Hi, good evening. Hope you guys can hear me. Oh, God. Hi, if you can hear me, please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much. Um, hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. I'd like to officially welcome you to this week's live stream where we basically talk about everything that has happened all through the week. Yes, and of course, we are going to be talking about Big Brother and Sansi because just a minute ago the live stream ended. Hi, Lactoya Nagula, welcome. Fumilayo Motunrayo. I got your name correctly this time. Welcome. Hi. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. So let's get straight into it. We've got 30 minutes to be here. I don't think I will be staying for 1 hour as usual. So, the week that was on Monday, Ashley was shockingly evicted from the Big Brother and Sansi house. And I will not lie, it shook me because I did not think that I will go from being so happy that the Bandana boys were this banded on Sunday evening last week to having my girl Ashley getting evicted. Like that was a tough pill to swallow for me. And I was so excited to see her on stage tonight. She was looking so beautiful with that red dress and all of that. And guys, she confirmed it that our ship, the Sweet Gulliver ship, what's the name of our ship again? Gulliver and Ashley, I think it's Sweet Ashley. That's what we call our ship. Well, she confirmed that she and Gulliver are going to be continuing that love. I am so happy for them. Like Gulliver. Oh my God. See, let me tell you guys something. Of all the guys that I've seen in ships, in recent times, Sweet Gulliver has got my heart because, like, did you see how every moment he would just go and be staring at Ashley's picture? He would just go there and stand. He would just go there, to watch. Like, oh my God, love is beautiful. Love is so beautiful. Shout out to Sweet Gulliver. And I know you guys already know that the two people I was hoping to actually win this is Ashley and Uyanda. Now Ashley is no longer in the game, so I think to replace Ashley, it's only right I put Sweet Gulliver. So yes, Sweet Gulliver and Uyanda are my top two so far. I hope Big Brother will not start any of his hanky panky and all of that. I honestly hope that that wouldn't happen. Yes. Also, Smash told us that starting from tomorrow by 12 p.m. Central, is it Central African time or South African time? That is 11 a.m. our time. There will be envelopes, and basically, I think what will happen is you remember last season where what's her name, Lama picked that money instead of getting to the finals. I think that's what we're going to be seeing happening in the coming weeks. And just pray and hope that your faves will not, especially your faves that you guys know have a chance of winning the money, will not go and pick anything that would jeopardize them from winning the show. Yes. Okay, so tonight's eviction show, I don't know. Is it just me or tonight's eviction show did not have the same, I don't know, the same energy that last week's eviction show had? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know your thoughts. Were you guys feeling this eviction well, there was no eviction tonight, but were you guys feeling it? Let me know what you think about tonight in the comment section. But I will be going through some of the things that, questions that was asked by Smash. Let's talk about the whole Nate and BK situation. You see, there is no way we will not talk about these two people because I don't know. what to say. I'm trying to understand what Nate's end game is when it comes to BK. But every time I try to like make excuses for her, I'm just confused because, like, what does she actually want from this guy? She is being overly protective over BK. She is being overly overbearing, and the housemates are seeing it. I mean, I this is why I love myself some Nsuku. Nsuku just said it as it is. She said that Nate is basically controlling BK, and this is something that we have talked about here over and over again. She talked about how Nate has been controlling BK, how whenever BK is having a conversation with someone, Nate will just come and be hovering around and then call him. And Nate kind of like said that that's not true, that that's an impression that other people are having about her, and saying that they are kind of jealous or something like that. And I'm like, girl, we saw what we saw. We see what we see. Like, don't try to gaslight us. Nate is playing a game that is pissing me off. Like, each time I see her on my screen, I just regret the fact that 2 or 3 weeks ago I was here defending this babe, and now she's just nah. Nate is I don't know. And the fact that she's even part of the people that were stealing things. Like, do you guys saw, like, did you guys see that whole thing that happened with the meeting that was called? She stole that stuff. She stole it, and then she was trying to say, oh, she didn't. In fact, I even have a screenshot because I was watching. I had a screenshot of her taking it and putting it inside her, what I call it, inside her shirt or something. She stole it, but she would just deny that she didn't. And talking about the stealing thing, um why is it that now that Ashley is no longer in the house, that's when Martha and this other person are defending her, saying that, oh, she did not steal the ice cream, she was only invited to partake of it. Like, you guys knew that it wasn't Ashley that stole it, that the only thing that Ashley took was that box of juice. And I kept saying it here. And some people are like, oh, isn't it? It's not true. Isn't it? You are being emotional. I'm like, this babe did not steal this thing. The only thing that I know that Ashley stole was that box of juice. She did not steal the other thing she was being accused of. And now this housemate, now that they have evicted Ashley out of the house, now they are now defending her. I'm like, I don't even have anything to say about these people. I honestly do not have anything to say. But before we continue, let me read some of your comments. First of all, let me welcome you guys. Sheila, welcome. Ebby Okoli, welcome. Melanin Han, I love your name. Welcome. So, Sheila, thank you very much. Good prediction is it's with Gulliver and Oyanda at top two. Yeah, I think for me now, I have to replace Ashley with Sweet because he has shown me that he really loves my girl, and the way he has been all about Ashley, I am all here for it. And Ebby Okoli says Nate is controlling BK, and BK think he's playing all the ladies, but Nate is the one using him to play her game. Love how Unsuku said it with her full chest. Like, that's something I love about Unsuku. She does not hide her mouth. She says what she feels, and she says it with her full chest. Nate always stands at the corner whenever BK is talking to Unsuku or Mshini. Yeah, especially in Suku. Can Mzansi bring Ebuka to scatter this housemate for just one Sunday? I don't think these housemates can stand Ebuka because, like, Ebuka can be mean, especially when you're not giving him the answers. Ebuka will not laugh with you. He will be like, yo, I mean, what's funny? Like, answer the question. Like, nah, I don't think they can stand Ebuka. Ebuka need to come and help smash kata tables. Hi, Rickson. Hi, I'm Lauren. Yeah. Honestly, let me not lie to you guys. I actually was bored this week. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was too emotional about Ashley leaving the house. But honestly, I was bored. But I mean, they got punishment. Big Brother gave them punishment this week. They had to stand guard and they had to like sit on the floor without leaning on anything. I feel like okay, that was like a bit of excitement. I felt for Sweet Gulliver all through the week. Like that guy, this is our Zulu man. He loves Ashley, and I love the way that even when Ashley is no longer in the house, and the other girls are kind of like trying to give him the green light, he is like, I mean, you guys saw what he answered Smash when Smash was like, "Oh, Gulliver, do you know there are other women, in the house that are feeling you?" And he was like, "I'm not aware of that." I'm not aware of that. Like, I love it. But honestly, I wish that Smash would have actually asked Nate some questions, because I feel like he was just using kid gloves with with Nate. Like, ask her these questions. All these things, this conspiring, like, I don't understand it. Like them conspiring to take alcohol and put in Gulliver's drink. Like, see, you see that group of Nate, BK, and Swiss, they pissed me off. They pissed me off. I'm not even going to hide it. They honestly piss me off. Like every time I see them on my screen and I'm like, oh my god, can I just fast forward this whole thing? Like, it's just so annoying. They are conspiring, the lies. Like, Nate is playing a dangerous game, and I honestly hope that when she leaves the house, she will actually have friends, because the way she is going, she's playing dirty. And I do not think that some of these housemates, when they rewatch some of the things that she has done, would actually want to be friends with her. Like the likes of KB that left, honestly, I do not think that they will want to be friends with her. Let me read some of your comments. BK would have to answer that question if it was Ebuka true. The house was so boring through the week. Honestly, it was. I want Ebuka to question Nate, because these questions are okay. I still can't believe Sweet Gulliver like Ashley like that. The guy is still playing his game. He needs Ashley's support out there. Abby, really? No, honestly, I think he likes her. Honestly, like, no. I used to be on the fence when it comes to that Sweet Gulliver and Ashley's relationship. But let me not lie to you guys. I feel he's very genuine. I think he likes her. And if he comes out of the house and it doesn't work, it's fine. It's fine. Relationships crash every time. Even marriages crash. But I think that Sweet Gulliver loves Ashley. I'm a shipper. I have been inducted into the shippers group. Yes, I love. And what I saw Gulliver go through is not something you can fake. Like, even if you want to fake it, like how long can you fake something like that? I don't think Sweet Gulliver was faking it. I think honestly he likes Ashley. And Ashley, stubborn as she may, actually likes this guy. I mean, look at all the things he was saying about Ashley. Like, I mean, I think he actually loves her. K Chinungi said he could have asked Nate also on stealing. Now, this is the thing. I feel like aside from last week, right? Aside from last week that Smash actually hit the nail on the head, this aside from last week, the other weeks, I feel like Smash is, I don't know if he's actually watching the show, or I don't know if they're actually giving him cue cards about things that are happening in the show. Now, this is the difference between Smash and Ebuka. Ebuka watches Big Brother Niger, right? He tweets about it. I don't follow Smash on Twitter, so I don't even know if he tweets about the show. But Ebuka will literally be tweeting about Big Brother Niger, even in the middle of the night. Like, even when fights are happening in the night, you will see Ebuka tweeting about it in real time at night, telling you that this guy actually watches the show. And now, when he comes on Sunday to ask questions, he knows the things that people want to hear. He knows answers people want, and he goes ahead and asks them. Now, even though I feel like Smash is trying, I will not downplay his actions or his effort. I'll say he has a long way to go, because there are questions that need to be asked. The stealing, like who stole those ice creams? Who stole those things? These are questions, that they have to ask, instead of every time the Big Brother handle, the Big Brother Bbmzansi handle, coming out to be giving us statements. Like, why are they always releasing statements? I do not understand that. Like, if you feel like some rules has been broken in the house, address it in the house. Don't come and be giving us, all those publications, all those. I think that's the part of one of the things that are pissing me off this season. A lot of press statements. Like, it's almost like there are people outside that are controlling what is going on inside. It's almost like it's not Big Brother that's in charge of the show anymore. I don't understand this. Anyways, let me read some of your comments. Okay, I'm trying to get that. Some of these questions you see that they are asked to protect a certain housemate or hype them or campaign is really draining. True. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get all the questions. I don't know what my mouse is doing. I don't know what my mouse is doing. I'm trying to read your questions. Sweet Gulliver for the money. Okay, we want Ashley back in the house. No, I do not want Ashley back in the house, please. I do not want her back in the house. Let baby girl, do her thing outside. I hear there's a GoFundMe stuff that they are doing for her. Let her use this time, work on herself, and start something. I mean, this is giving her a head start. She's one of those people, aside from Uyanda, she has the biggest fan base from the beginning of the show. I honestly do not want her to be outside. Like, a lot of people are like, Ashley is this. Let them enjoy the people that are good that they left in the house. No, Ashley should not come back to that house. I beg. Yes, BK would have answered that question if it was Ebuka. The house was so boring. Okay. Okay, if Sweet Gulliver really likes Ashley the way she likes him, he would have at least separate her whenever she is fighting. But no, he told Ashley he wouldn't do anything. He just sit there looking. Do I actually want him to involve himself in her fights? No. Honestly, I wouldn't want him to. I would want him to be there for her, but not involve himself in that fight. Because you wouldn't, they're a couple, right? One thing with Big Brother Niger, did I say Big Brother Niger? Big Brother is, if it's a couple, one person needs to at least be likable, especially with the housemates, right? One person needs to be the person that they will like, because if two of them are doing tag team and fighting people, or maybe Gulliver involving in the fight, most times it doesn't work out that way. I mean, look at the dynamics of couples in the house. You see, maybe which people will I use now? Erica and Kidwire. Kidwire was the one that the housemates liked. Erica, they didn't really like her so much, right? Wani and Sean, even though I did not like, at least Wani was close with a lot of people. Sean, not so much. So when it comes to ships, one person has got to be the good guy and the other person will probably be the fire. So yeah, I kind of understand Sweet Gulliver when it comes to that. I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. Like, the thing is just acting weird. Okay. Okay, so Lawrence was better than Smash. Really? I mean, you guys were saying that Lawrence was not giving you guys the ginger. Smash is a good presenter. I just think all this is scripted by the whole crew. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so too. Well, I don't know. You guys are who to say actually are not in love with each other. It's up to them to decide what they want. Let's just see and watch what's going to happen after the season. Well, I don't know. If you follow Big Brother Nigeria, you know Ebuka was a fan of the show before he joined. He used to talk about his faces from Big Brother Africa 1 and BBC. Okay. Big Brother okay, I didn't watch Ebuka season. So in other way, he don't really like her. If he's fighting to possibly get okay. So let's get back to the live eviction show that was. What do you guys think about Mshini and Jojo and the way they answered the question about Sweet Gulliver? And also, why what do you think is going on, or why do you think Mshini doesn't like Ashley at all? Because even when Ashley got evicted, Ashley is no longer in the house, right? Ashley is no longer, causing any issues for her or anything. But this babe is still talking about Ashley. Like, I just don't get it. Ashley is no longer in the house. She's no longer your problem. She's no longer in like contesting or whatever for the money. But somehow Mshini will still feel like, okay, she would always talk about Ashley, and in not a very good way. Like, that's something that I really want to understand. And also, when Ashley was asked about Mshini, she basically was like, in the house, it's a game, people do fall apart and everything. Because Smash asked Ashley on the stage, you and Mshini were actually very close in the first week. So what happened? And she was very diplomatic about it, and she was like, people fall apart, or people go their separate ways. I honestly feel that when they get out of the house, Mshini and Ashley, I don't think they will be friends. In fact, I don't think a lot of them will be friends with Ashley. To be very honest, I do not think Ashley would want to be friends with a lot of them, because even when Smash asked her on stage that, okay, if you were to go on a coffee date or a coffee outing with three housemates, she could not even mention three housemates. She only said Sweet Gulliver, and then she was thinking, and then what's it called, Smash was like, okay, fine, how about people that have been evicted? And she said, oh, okay, KB. So I think probably she has met up with KB. I think maybe they've met up and they've talked and all of that, and she mentioned KB. So aside from KB, she doesn't really see herself hanging out with any of these people. So post evict, our post show is going to be quite interesting, and I hope that next year that Big Brother, this particular Big Brother, will have a reunion, because I've noticed that Big Brother and Zanzi, they don't usually have reunions like Big Brother Niger. I will pay to watch a reunion of this particular set, because trust me, it's going to be fire. Yes, because now nobody is trying to kiss anybody's ass in the house. A lot of friendships, union or whatever, are going to be showing themselves outside of the house. The drama is going to be drama. Like, if you think that what happened or what was happening between Lima and Z is like a lot, these people post show are going to give us a massive show. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why are these people like this? Okay. I don't know if I should go get the gen on. I think we should just continue like this, because I cannot. Okay. Let me see if I can put this light on. And I didn't charge this stuff. Okay. This is mad. Okay. Like, she said Nepa. Like, yo. And I cannot get up to go and put on the generator. That's way too much work. I beg, I beg. So I'll just finish up. I mean, we're already 23 minutes in, so it's fine. It's good. So, back to what I was saying. Post show is going to be really, really exciting, and I am here for it. We are now like 5 more weeks to the end of the show, and the way it's going, if it continues like this, we are going to be probably seeing an Oyanda or a Sweet Gulliver get into the top 2. But we keep our fingers crossed, because with Big Brother, you can never tell. Also, I like to talk about Mandy Hagen. I don't know about that babe. Like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That girl is two-faced. She doesn't say things, like, she will say something today and then the next day she will just, she can't say it with her full chest. Look at when she was asked about, what's that stuff that Smash asked her? Like, mention the person that you are saying that they've changed. And when Smash was like, oh, who and who has changed for the worst, this babe was basically saying, oh, nobody has changed for the worst. It's just for the best. I'm like, shut the okay. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. Calm down. Don't go and be saying something. Like, Mandy is really pissing me off in that house. Like, how is it that Mandy Hagen is still in that house and Ashley is out? See, I have this theory, right? That some of the people that are on that wall, like their pictures are on that wall, should be outside or should be in the house. And some of the people that are in the house should be on that wall. Because the people that gave us the show the first few weeks, most of them are no longer in the house. Like, I don't even know if I have the will to watch this week. Okay, so back to your comments. Ashley couldn't even call the name. She only surrounded herself with sweet Gulliver, which is not a good thing because that can be seen as someone feeling that she is all that she is too much for others. Well, it's a show, if not that the housemates were given the power to vote out, the, they would have understood that she's actually all that, because she wasn't as I think Ashley kind of calmed down after the whole strike that she got and everything, because if she was allowed to be the Ashley we saw in the first week, yeah, brought the lights. Anyways, if she was allowed to be the Ashley that we saw in the first week, it would have been like, psh, these housemates would have had it much more tough or worse with her. And I have this theory, right? I have this theory that most of these housemates are, I think they were actually afraid of Ashley. I might be wrong, but I feel like they were actually afraid of her because whenever anything concerns Ashley, they don't actually address it. Like, they don't actually come to her face to say it. They have to like tell this person to tell this person to tell this person before they actually tell her. So I guess that's the reason they saw her as a threat. They saw her as somebody that, okay, you know what? If we let this babe, she might just win. And I think also, I hate that I'm actually going to say this. I think the fact that she is colored might have also played into this. I don't know how it works in South Africa, but with Big Brother Niger, it has taught me that people that are light skinned end up getting a lot of hate. I don't know why. They end up getting a lot of hate because of the color of their skin than the other ladies that are darker. It's a thing I've seen over and over again with Big Brother Niger. And I don't know, but I still feel like it kind of played a role with her eviction from the house. Okay, so let me read some of your comments. Okay. From Gulliver before eviction. Okay. Mandy is two-faced. Person asking her a question is a waste of time. I think the owner of the show just protect and try to hype certain housemates, hence affecting the presenters questioning. I'm one of those who don't belong in that relationship until I see it working. That's why I replied, okay, they were jealous of Ashley. Of course. I mean, like, from them picking on her, see, let me not lie to you guys, right? When I saw that it was the housemates that are going to be voting out, I was I was scared that Ashley might just be voted out. Let me tell you why. Like, the week that was, we saw them basically picking on her. We saw them picking on her. We saw them, the whole stealing thing and everything. And I think I said this last week. What actually pissed me off in this whole thing is the fact that the people that are actually the culprits, the people that actually know about these things that were being stolen, they just didn't say anything. Like, how comfortable can you be that somebody is being accused of something they didn't do and you're still quiet? Like, that pissed me off. Um, but Tyron is white and housemates like him. Now, Tyron is basically under the radar. Let me give you guys an instance. Tyron is like, who will I use now? Did you guys watch Big Brother Niger? This guy. Okay, let me not use him because he's late now. Let's use Diana, for example. Diane and Pepper Dem flying under the radar, like Tricky, my guy, under the radar. That's Tyrone. He was not really that he was not really a major character in the house. Tyrone is not a major character. We expected him to be a major character in the house, but he's not. Like, why would anybody want to even evict Tyrone in the first place? Do you understand? He was not a major factor. So they know that, okay, this one is a weak housemate. Why would we even want to do that? So that's my point. That's my point. It's not even about, yes, the color and also the personality. And do you guys remember when Big Brother asked us to vote for who we want to contend for the head of house? Do you guys remember that Ashley was actually voted for? Of course, you think this housemaid, they don't have sense. They know that Ashley is a big, she's a big deal on the outside. I mean, look at the reaction of the what's it called, the audience, when Smash asked Gulliver if the relationship with Ashley will continue outside of the house. Did you see the way people shouted? Like, did they shout for any other person? Let's be honest. Did they shout for any other person during this life eviction? No. So obviously they know that Ashley is a big deal on the outside, and they will come out and they will see it. So yeah, that's where all this jealousy, stems from. Um Okay, they were jealous of Ashley. Our Makoti was on fire. Guys, hang in there, girl. Your man still love you so much. Coming with the full. What does Makoti mean? I think I think it means husband, or I'm not sure. But you guys, let me know what Makoti means in the comment section. Yes, most of them were afraid of Ashley, but the good thing is Ashley is winning on the outside than most of them, at least for now. Yes. um Shmash said today is non-eviction Sunday for the contestant, but Ashley Ogo was evicted this week. No, something is not adding up. Well, it's just like the week that Amaka was evicted. I mean, if you watch Big Brothers Nigeria, you will know it's the same thing. Whenever they do those midweeks eviction, normally they don't evict people on Sunday. It was supposed to be a no eviction day. I don't know who brought up the idea of voting. See, let me tell you guys something. I might be wrong. I might be wrong in this thing, so do not take my word for it. Let's walk with me. This week, or last week, sorry, was supposed to be a no eviction week, right? Nobody was supposed to be evicted, even on Monday. It was supposed to be a free week. Then this coming Monday, that's when another round of nominations will start. That was what it was, because I saw the voting schedule even before the week that was. So I thought to myself, nobody was going home, even like on Monday. Now, this whole stealing thing started happening the upper week, or the week that was. You guys know the week I'm talking about. So this whole stealing thing started happening, and all of a sudden, housemates now have the right to vote somebody out. See, I'm not a fan of conspiracy theory, but it just something that I don't know. Let me just hush. But I was thinking about it. Why is it that all of a sudden there was never housemates, eviction on the schedule that was put out on their website? All of a sudden, the very week that the housemates were talking about actually stealing stuff, that's the very week that they said, okay, housemates now have the right to vote out someone. It's almost like I said, it's almost like the same thing that happened with Amaka. Like, nobody was supposed to go. All of a sudden, just because, housemates have started complaining about Amaka that year, that's when people now said, now housemates will now have the right to vote. I might be wrong, but something is not. Yes, some housemates are jealous of Ashley. Number one, Mshini. Duh, I'm gonna say it. Like, I like Mshini because she gives me something to talk about. But also, I will not deny the fact that baby girl is jealous of Ashley. Like, she get Ashley for her mouth. I don't know why. Some housemates are jealous of Ashley because they want sweet Gulliver for themselves. But still, Ashley isolates herself from other housemates. She keep making statement like she doesn't like this one. Well, yeah, isolating yourself in a house like that is not good. Okay, good that Ashley is winning outside. Every other housemate will also win outside, depending on now how they are doing their things. True. I mean, who saw Chuen? Is it Chuenza? Our yeah. You guys saw Chuenza. Also, you guys saw Blue Ava. Now, see, I have to say something. You see, when people say some certain things about Big Brother Nigeria or Big Brother, I don't know why I said Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother ex-housemates, I don't actually take them seriously, because is this not the same Blue Ava that a lot of people were saying that multi-choice will not want to work with her again? Multi-choice will not. I mean, wasn't she the one on stage? Wasn't she the one, DJing? Oh, please. Like, at the end of the day, success depends on how much work they put out outside of the house. Yes. It's a reality show that gives everyone equal opportunities to shine, and if they make great use of it, they'll win on the outside. Yes, they feel Tyrone is not all competition, but the guy is using the housemates without stress. Well, on the outside, Tyrone has disappointed a lot of people. Now, if you guys had followed me from the beginning of the show, the first video I did where I was introducing the housemates, I told you guys that among the guys, Uyanda was not even my fave. Let me not lie. Uyanda was not my fave. The person that was my fave with the guys, okay, let me mention the people that were my fave from stage. KB, yes. When I saw KB, I just knew this one will bring fire in that house. Ashley, I love that girl from the stage. Sweet Gulliver, I really didn't like him from stage, let me not lie. Then Tyrone and what's the name? That guy. Is this Savage? Yes, these are people that were like they stood out for me from stage. I really, really liked them from the stage. But Tyrone, after everything, I'm like, where's Tyrone? Where's Tyrone? I couldn't find Tyrone anywhere. Savage, I be waiting be name. That one too. Just I don't know. Nah. No, okay. The whole season is planned in advance. The housemate eviction was a pre-planned twist. They think it will create excitement, but it does the contrary. Okay, I don't agree with you, Admi. No one was jealous of Ashley. She was just insecure and hated almost everybody. She thought everybody was after her. But honestly, let's agree or disagree to agree or agree to disagree. You say that no one was jealous of Ashley. Okay, fine. But looking at the events that happened without Ashley being there, would you also feel like they were not jealous of her? Let's be honest. Would you actually say with your full chest, melanin horn, that nobody was actually jealous of Ashley? Because she's no longer in the house, but somehow her name is still being mentioned. Anyways, Mshini said she was attracted to Ashley, but Ashley told her, yeah, that's true. Ashley told her she was straight. Go back and watch it. Yeah, 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 that's true. That's true. But that shouldn't be something for you to spite someone. Like, Ashley has always, she never, anyways. Mshini is not jealous of Ashley. They just didn't click. Okay. When people made a song for Mshini, she was furious. She wanted attention in the house. And when she couldn't get it, she hated everyone and made it look like people hate her. But also, I've seen Ashley put in her best, and she was not even giving credit for her work. I mean, look at the what's that their wager. I think there was a week wager that they were supposed to do, and she brought out this whole thing to do, and they basically just rearranged everything, and at the end of the day they failed the wager. So if you tell me that her feelings were not really, what's the word, were unfounded, I would not actually go with that school of thought, because for everything that Ashley had said, I'm not saying that Ashley is 100% right. No, there was a time I felt like Ashley messed up, but some of her feelings were actually valid. We saw it. Okay. It's true. I mean, you're an Ashley fave. You're not watching the show with an open mind. Okay, maybe I be a bit biased. Yes, I love Ashley. I'm not even gonna lie. So I will not sit here and say, okay, maybe I'm not, a bit conflicted. Yeah. So you might also be right about that. Who's mentioning her name in the house? Your girl Mshini. Yes, Tyron is actually playing his smart mind game. I don't really like him, but he's playing a good game without being vile about it. Yes. Okay. The thing here is, in the house, there's a difference between playing a good game in the house and outside of the house. When it comes to Big Brother, in the house, Tyron is actually playing a splendid game. Nobody is going to nominate Tyron, at least not now, unless maybe the people that they consider their ops are out. Nobody will nominate Tyron. Tyron will basically stay more in the house than most of these other housemates, right? But on the outside, he is not giving any drama. So a lot of fans might not end up voting for him. So that's the thing. It's a two-way street when it comes to Big Brother. Your game in the house and your game outside of the house. Now, someone that I feel like is really getting the both sides is Uyanda. His game in the house is tight. His game on the outside is tight. For Ashley, her game on the outside is very tight. People just love her. But on the inside, Ashley's game on the inside was not actually that tight because the housemates didn't really what's the word, didn't really like her like that. They were not really like her people. So yeah, that was why I guess that's part of the things that made her to be disqualified. Sorry, did I say disqualified? No, to be evicted from the house. Okay. Tyron is the only housemate that has never been nominated. The guy is playing a smart game on the housemate. Nate clocked his game, but let me see if she will put him up tomorrow during nomination. Even if she puts him up, like, oh, wait. Tyron that's never been nominated. What about our guy? Mbuzi to Boozy. That name is too heavy for my mouth. Mbuzi to Boozy. Mbuzi, you guys know the person I'm talking about. Please let me know in the comments. What about him? He has not, it's almost like they don't see him when it comes to, nominating. Like they don't see Mbuzu. I don't want to call it before people will start laughing at me and say that isn't it? You don't know how to pronounce their names. But you guys know who I'm talking about. He also is one person that's not really been nominated in the house. The truth is, most of the housemates were jealous of her, especially in Chini. After Ashley rejected her, it became worse. Well, Chini make okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, Melanin Hon said she needs receipts about housemates talking about Shini making a conversation about Ashley. Well, she did. I actually watched it. She did. And I was kind of like, this baby is no longer in the house. What is the problem? Anyways, you say Tyrone is not giving drama. LOL. If he does bring drama, people will start hating on him and start calling him names. The hypocritic analysis and view of the show are alarming. Ota's destiny. Well, the thing is, Ota's destiny. Me, I love drama. Like a good drama that is not what's the word? That is not trying to spoil other people's game, right? Thank you, Abby. That's the person I'm talking about. Muzi. Yes, I always that his name is always, it's Muzi Tumbuzi or Muzi something. So yes, that name. But anyways, back to this comment by Ota's destiny. The reason why people get picked to be in Big Brother's house, whether it's Big Brother South Africa, Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Brazil, is to give a show. Now, if you go there, if it's a show like maybe if it's the Nigerian version, people like Tyrone, they often stay longer in the house. But staying longer in a show like Big Brother South Africa, if it's Big Brother Nigeria now, I'll be like, okay, fine. You are getting more money every week from the numerous tags, at least in Big Brother Nigeria, in a week, they do about 5 to 6 tags. So you are getting more money. So in Big Brother Nigeria, the longer you stay, the more your chances of even getting more money without actually, winning the main money, right? But in Big Brother South Africa, how many tags do they actually have? I don't know if you are getting my point. I'm not saying him being him is not okay. I'm saying there are 2 games here he has to play. Impressing the audience, people that are watching, giving us a show. Because trust me, if I'm going to pay for my subscription, I'm not going to be paying it to see somebody that's just being calm. Do something. It mustn't be malicious. Like if you're going to be fun, okay, look at Tricky T in Big Brother Nigeria. Tricky T was not vile or anything, but he gave drama on his own rather. So drama does not mean you fight with everybody. Give us something. Don't be a follower. Stand out so that people can see, okay, this is the reason why I want to vote for this guy. Okay, if I ask you now, if you had to use your money to vote for Tyrone, why would you want to vote for Tyrone when you have people like Uyanda, people like Squeeze, people like Nate, Mshini, Jojo that are giving you drama in the house? Why would you use your money and vote for Tyrone? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm talking about Muzi, yes. But they've nominated him twice. Okay. I watched as I went to okay. 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 I'm my me love drama too, but don't be evil about it. Exactly. With Nate, it's no longer a game, it's pure evil. Well, Nate, Shisha, I feel like Nate is doing her thing, even though I do not agree with her game. but at least it's keeping her in the house. And she's also grown her own fan base. I don't think if they put them up for nominations tomorrow that Nate will go home, except if she's being put in, maybe it's like four people that have been nominated and she is, there are the top people. That's when I say okay, she might go. But if we look at the lineup and it's like seven people or six people, Nate might still not go home. In fact, BK has, I feel like BK might go home before Nate. I'm not sure because I'm still kind of weighing their fan base. But I feel like Nate, aside from BK, Nate has her own thing, her own people that are not even in support of whatever she has with BK. So yeah, Nate is playing a very nasty game, but she's still there. She's still very much there. All I just dislike about Nate is the lies, the framing people, the conspiring when Big Brother has told them not to conspire. And I guess that's why Big Brother gave them that punishment. But I was also pissed at that punishment because if Big Brother was supposed to punish them, for disrespecting him, for the microphone infringements, for, conspiring, I feel like Big Brother should have called out the people that did all those things. I mean, we've seen in Big Brother Niger, if you are the one that conspired, I mean, we saw how Big Brother literally played the clip of Cassia and Wani talking about what's the name of this babe that was Ruthie. Like, we saw that. Why can't they play the clip of these people conspiring so that the whole house will see it? We saw in the which Big Brother Niger was that where Nini and Saga were conspiring against Pere. They showed it where the All Star season, like, show it. And I think that is the issue a lot of people have with this particular season of Big Brother Mzansi. A lot of the things that they say happen, we don't get to see it. I don't know if it's the camera crew or whatever, or not just do we not get to see it, when the punishments have been handed out, they don't show it on the screen. So yeah. I'm voting for Sweet Gulliver no matter what people say. What fat do you want? Okay, melanin, okay. You can't even say which part. You're not saying fat. Okay. So guys, I wanted to stay here for 30 minutes, but it's like 47 minutes now, and I actually do love the conversation going on in the comments. Yes, the thing of punishing the whole house pisses me off. Call out people who are breaking the rules and punish them. Exactly. Like, I don't understand why Big Brother would always feel the need to come out and give us a publication on Twitter, on Instagram, but you are not actually implementing these things you're saying in the house. I feel like for me, that's a big turn off. And that is why till today, there's been this whole controversy about KB's disqualification from the house, because people are like, if she actually did this thing, which I know from the conversations that happened, we heard, KB actually did some of those things. They were like, why didn't they show it on the screen? And I think that's a loophole in this season. And I know that going further, forward, they will actually fix some of these things, and they will actually listen to the viewers and fix a lot of these things. And lastly, oh my god, so Jojo is actually also in line for Sweet Gulliver. I used to think that BK was like the Sweet Boy Association. I used to think that BK was the guy, but it looks like Sweet Gulliver is also hot cake, and also Pili. This is another person I find very hard to pronounce her name. Pilile. Hope I got her name correctly this time. Pilile wants to kiss Swiss. Okay, let me also say something about Swiss. I was hating on Swiss from Monday because of this whole eviction thing. But then again, I feel like Swiss should still be in the house. I might not like Swiss, but I mean, that's why I said even Nate, I still want her to be in that house. Imagine if they take out Swiss, they take out Nate. What are we actually going to be watching? Tyrone, Mandy Hagan. I beg. Anyways, exactly, as in a why will Biggie punishment? Yeah, exactly. Follow through the convo. Okay, so guys, we've come to the end. of today's live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself, because I actually do enjoy talking with you guys here. This week was a lot. Jojo said it bluntly, she won't go for it now because of the questioning from Smash. They're killing the Milo for us. Well, if she wants Gulliver, then she should apply pressure. This is why I love Nsuku. See, you know what? Let me give you guys my updated top 5 before I go. If it were up to me, right? These are my top 5 before I go. You see, Uyanda, Sweet Gulliver, Nsuku, Mshimi, and who is the fifth one? Who is the fifth one? Who is the fifth one? I'm thinking, who will be my fifth housemate? Jojo. Even though I don't think Jojo will be, but yeah, Jojo. Yes. So Sweet Gulliver, no, Uyanda, Sweet Gulliver, Mshini, who did I call again? These 3. Nsuku, then Jojo. Or maybe Nate. Maybe Jojo or Nate. I know you guys don't like Nate. I know. But I mean, me, I'm all for the drama. I'm all for the yeah. So yes. So Nsuku is now part of my top 5. Before she wasn't, but she's now part of my top 5 because number 1, the girl says her mind with her full chest. Like the way she told Nate, you are controlling BK. I love it. And the other night, I think 2 weeks ago on Saturday night, she told in Nate's presence, I'm going to sleep on or beside BK, and she doesn't care what Nate has to say. I love a girl that has guts. I love housemates that say they are mine. And for me, Nsuku has won my heart. So Nsuku is now officially part of my top 5. And I hope and pray that Big Brother will not start any twists that will make these people now go home, especially Uyanda, Sweet Gulliver, Nshini, and of course Nsuku. These 4, I honestly want to see them in the house. Yes. So on that note, I like to say a very minus me, Nate. You people don't like Nate. Like Nate now. She's giving people drama. She's not giving you drama. Anyways, on that note, I like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed or liked or shared, please do so. And every 6 p.m. Nigerian time and of course 7 p.m. South African time, we go on live here on Sundays. Thank you guys so very much and have yourself a beautiful week ahead. Bye guys.